Oh, I didn't flip it. There we go. Oh. Did you see my camera light? Hello? Hello? Hey! Hello? D-Mac, thank you for the heart. Totally Terror, thank you for the vote. Dale Rich on the membership squad, member for 26 months. Let's go. Dale, you're amazing. Cindy Robinson, what's good? D-Mac, thank you for the Let 'em Cooks. Do I remember last time I freaking meditated right there? Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have any equipment down here. That's fine, though. We're just going to chill. We're just going to chill. So, guys, this will sound so dumb. Do you want to hear the dumbest thing that's ever happened? Let me tell you about the dumbest thing that ever happened. So, the frickin' morning. So, Monday I was at Post Town. I get home about 6 a.m., right about 6 a.m. I get ready for bed. I'm in the bathroom. I'm not even paying attention. And I just put my arms over my head. And I'm just doing a big stretch. Arms overhead, big stretch. And there's a pop on my left side. There's like, it went like pop in my back left side. I think I popped one of my ribs out. Like one of my, the cartilage in your ribs. It has been absolutely demolished since it, just from stretching, just literally from stretching. So, guys, clearly I am getting old. Has anyone ever injured themselves stretching before? It hurts so bad. It feels like I don't know if you've ever had a strained rib or a broken rib. It feels like that. It feels like I freaking dislocated a piece of the rib cartilage. It's awful. Breathing, laughing, sitting, standing. It's all fun stuff. How, it's like, you would think going to an abandoned building, or, Post Town's not abandoned, but going to a haunted building all night, especially one that just had the roof damaged, and then the spirit activity, then 2 hours driving up there, 2 hours driving back, and I'm perfectly fine until I get at home and I just stretch and then injure myself. How ridiculous is that? That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Anyways, guys, tonight we are back at the haunted basement. We're going to do a chill investigation here tonight. We're just going to hang out, chill, investigate, see what happens. And then hopefully Saturday, I'll have some review. I'll have some evidence to show you all from the last couple streams. Cole's POV. Guys, no joke. I've seen so many orbs in this live. Have you really? Cole's POV, thank you for the super. And Cole's, I really appreciate the heads up. How many have you seen? And can you tell me where you've seen them? Deli, thank you for the votes. All right, guys. If we get to 25 Let 'em Cooks, we'll do an AI. I got to go get some equipment. I literally have no equipment here. Let's go over here and just see what happens. Let's just go over and see what happens. Anorma says, what's the evidence? I'm talking about an evidence review for Saturday. So like reviewing the past couple live streams, collecting what we captured. Deli with 10 Let 'em Cooks, let's go! Deli, you're amazing. Guys, a few more Let 'em Cooks and we'll take our first photo of the night. Cindy Robinson says, I tore up the cartilage on my ribs by sneezing. Okay, guys, I got to figure out how to strengthen cartilage. How do you strengthen your cartilage? Oh, I haven't had to talk this much since I did it. I can feel it just while talking. Because I guess you like slowly breathe in and out while you talk. Oh, yeah. I need to figure out like if there's like collagen. Does collagen help with cartilage? I'm gonna start researching it. Type number 1 in the chat if you've ever had a rib injury, and then let's lock in, guys. Let's lock in. I know I always talk about like random stuff, but we need to lock in, okay? Monkey God statue. Angel, you've had one. Hendrick Bus. Goose, you've had one. Sue has. Mama Care, you have not. Mama Care, I go to the gym with my buddy Tyler, and Tyler, he has no issues in his shoulders, in his knees, in his ankles. When I'm at the gym, I have to warm up every single part of my body, or else I have like crunchy shoulders, or my knees feel all wonky. Like I gotta spend a lot of time working on that stuff. He doesn't. He just. And what's crazy is some people just have no issues in their joints, in their shoulders, in their knees. Layla OG, what's good? What's up, Caleb? Top Gamer, what's good? All right, guys, we got to lock in. You know what would help me lock in is if I had some equipment. Or, you know what, why don't we try investigating without it? How about that? What's up, T-Jax? Mark Delara, what's up, Mark? Layla, thank you for the high bear. Joni, you have a lot of joint issues. Joint issues are the worst. Travis, thank you for the share. Good to see you here, Travis. All right, let's turn this light off. And let's ask the spirit to move the balloon. That'll be our first. Oh, there's a spider. There's a bunch of spiders. Spirits of the haunted basement. Is anyone here tonight? Give us a loud and clear sign that you're here. What? Okay, I think okay. That was just the AC. It made a noise. It was like right after we asked that question, but I think it was just part of the AC. Can you give me a loud and clear sign that you're down here? Hello? You ever wonder what would happen if you just like knocked down all the walls? Like if you just took a sledgehammer and just went like psh. Cindy Robinson. Unfortunately, it's gonna hurt about 6 months. Are you talking about my ribs? Keithan, the doll blinked. Did anyone else see the doll blink? Yeah, guys, if you got the headphones makes it so much more immersive. It makes it to where it's like you're here with me. Lizzie Louise, can you blink if you can hear me? Try blinking if you can hear me. Oops. It is crazy how different the image looks on YouTube versus TikTok. I am using 2 different cameras too, so I mean that obviously. Lizzie Louise, can you wink? Spirits of the basement, can you make the doll in the chair blink or wink at us? Whoa, my YouTube glitched. Did you all see that? The YouTube stream. Oh. What was that noise? I swear it sounded like something hit the metal chair. Spirits, if you want to reach us, please move the doll. Move the doll that's in the metal chair on the other side of the room. Whoa, her face. I swear her face looked like it changed. Guys, everyone focus your energy on the doll. Everyone focus on the doll. Whoa. I swear it looked like her eyes were moving, specifically her right eye. Also, the YouTube stream, the YouTube camera's active. T-Jax with 20. Let him cooks. Thank you, T-Jax. You are amazing. All right, guys, I'm going to go get the equipment. 5 in the chat if you think we should go get the equipment. I think we should. What the? Okay. It's crazy how much of a lag there is on the YouTube stream. Again, different camera, different platform. All right, let's go get the equipment. And guys, I'm going to have you all zoomed in on Lizzie Louise right there. There's another weird noise in there. All right. Be right back. You know what I was thinking, guys? I was thinking we should stream. We should do a stream where I show you the rest of the house. I've never shown a handful of the rooms. Also, the phone I use for the AI camera, it's been plugged in for hours and it's only charged 70%. So I'm going to plug it into the power pack down here. But yeah, guys, I have a lot of this house that's never been seen. All right, I'm going to put a music box over here. All right, music box activated. Oh, I forgot we're zoomed in. That probably was a fun shot. Kitten, thank you for the heart. Kitten with 10, let him cooks, let's go! Oh yeah, who wants to do an AI photo? Spirits, I have a device on the chair with the doll in the middle of the basement, the metal chair. Please put your energy into the doll or into the device. Speak through it, talk through it. Try and make yourself heard and known. Carrie Lou, thank you for the heart. Hey, Carrie. All right, that's the flashlight. I'm tapping the flashlight. Layla OG, thank you for the 7 goats. All right. Maddie, thank you for your awesomes. Chavez Anthony, thank you for the let 'em cooks. Britt, thank you for the heart. Oh, wow. Maddie with 26, 28, 30. Awesomes, let's go. 32 awesome possums. Thank you, Maddie. Mac, good to see you, Mac. Thank you for the heart. All right, let's lock in. Lock in. What if I said, let's not lock in? Let's crash out. I guess that's the opposite, right? Let's freaking lose it. Let's unlock. What was that? It sounded like something turned on. Novicer says, hey, Eric, you see the video I tagged you in about the entity named 7 is the same one in Annabelle? I have not seen it. I will look through my tags tonight. I'll try to find that. Guys, you know what's so weird? I guess it's because I'm a paranormal investigator, so actually it's not that weird. But so many people have asked me about Annabelle. And yes, I've met Annabelle a few times. Maggie hung out with Annabelle a few months ago. And I mean, I have pictures with Annabelle, and so I guess it makes sense. But so many people have brought up Annabelle recently, and obviously she's on her world tour. She's doing big things. She's going to be at a lot of conventions. You know, that new Conjuring movie's coming out. Aaron, thank you for the heart. T-Jax, thank you for the picnic. Speaking of Maggie. What's up, Maggie? You want to talk about a haunted dog? Oh, guys, I have to make another video about that insane face I captured at the hotel when I was at the Warren Paracon. Maggie, will you watch the threshold and let us know if anyone comes through? Give us a sign if anyone crosses through, okay? Mindy says SLS. Mindy, both my SLSs are broken. You know what? I should do... Something's moving. I should do like a live stream event to try and, like a gift goal to try and raise money for the... I need a new tablet for the good SLS. And I need a new tablet for the old one too. So I need 2 new tablets. And nowadays, with you know, tablets being so much more affordable, it wouldn't be nearly as much as it used to be to replace those. Or I could set up a non-mobile one. We could have a permanent SLS setup. That'd be kind of cool. I should do that. I should set up like a SLS system down here. Anyways. Where is... There it is. I need to come up with a new record. Kitten with the Let 'em Cooks. Oh, speaking of the Let 'em Cooks, I owe you guys a couple AI photos. I wonder if we should start just sitting in the same exact spot every time. Because you got to think, this would, you know, decrease some of the variables between investigations. I'm definitely getting old. I used to be an anti-sitter. Mac, you got to be up in a couple hours for work. Mac, thank you for being here. I started really late too. T-Jax with 20, let 'em cooks, let's go. Thank you, T-Jax.
Tap in, bro. Amen.
Okay, that's me. That's me with my normal accent. What you're hearing right now is my fake American accent. Wait, no, what the heck? Oh, guys, have you all ever seen, like, the guy who plays House? He doesn't actually speak with an American accent. He's actually like Irish or something. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy, fam. All right, guys, I've almost got the AI camera up. It takes so long to get it loaded. There's so many different things you have to click and do. It's ridiculous. Whoa. So look, I just took a picture of the floor just to get it turned on. You can see, whoa. All right, let's examine this a little further. So that's with the phone brightness all the way up. We're gonna have to turn the image up. Maddie with 11, let him cooks. Let's go. So yeah, phone brightness all the way up. We're gonna have to go into the edit mode here. Look there. So it's so funny because the nose is made out of Maggie. What the is this? That's kind of terrifying, actually. Is that her mouth? Is this like a... This is actually a terrifying image. Do you see this? And guys, did you notice we didn't get anything like this at Post Town the entire time we were there? This is the first photo I took. I was literally just getting the camera started and taking a picture of the floor, and this shows up. I'm telling you guys, something is messed up with this house. Something is absolutely messed up here, and the AI is detecting the messed up energy. 100%. 100%. This is not a normal photo. So again, like, I have the brightness boosted so that way we can actually see. Oh my God! That makes it worse. What the hell? Oh, that makes... Oh. Wow. You know how, like, we say you can see the light in someone's eyes? This, whatever this is the opposite. It is pure black void in these eyes. Even with the exposure, brilliance, and shadows boosted all the way, those eyes are still, we can, even with the contrast negative 100, the pupils in the eyes are where, you know what I mean, are completely blacked out. That's crazy. The AI is picking up on something we can't see. It's picking up on something we can't see. Alright, do you think it looks freakiest like that or like that? It's not really that much different. That's terrifying either way. Wow. First one, too. And that was just getting the camera started, just getting it turned on. Maddie just hit the gift goal. Okay, Maddie, I'm going to take another AI photo for you right now. Maddie, you are incredible. 19 let 'em cooks. Let's go. Thank you, Maddie. All right, let's take another AI photo right now. Again, that one was purely just getting the camera started, not even on purpose, just taking a picture of the floor to get it going. All right, let's try another one. Hello. Here, I've got a camera that just saw your face. If you can hear me, here, put your arm or your hand up in the photo. Put your arm or hand up in this photo. I'm taking another AI photo right now. Put your arm or hand up in this photo. Oh my God. Oh, that just scared the crap out of me. It does sound like I'm saying, put your hands up, put your hands. That's not what I mean. It would show me that you can use this camera and that we can see you with it. That doesn't look like anything. Alright, I've put this little power pack through hell. I do this all the time. Oh my goodness. Hopefully that's just the plastic being busted and not the like battery swelling. Because that wouldn't be good. Y'all know there was a fire at Post Town a few months back, and it was started by a container of batteries sparking and catching on fire. Lithium batteries, specifically. Alright, we're going to take another AI photo for Maddie here and for everyone who helped with the gift goal. Who is in this basement? Can you show me with the AI camera once again? Nothing. You know what's so funny is that AI photo was so the first one was so abrupt. Like I didn't give the spirits any kind of warning or like request or anything, and maybe that's why we captured it, is because the spirit didn't have time to react or get out of the way of the camera. Because I flipped the camera at the last second, and that's why it was a picture of the floor instead of like the selfie camera like it normally is. We're going to see if there's any hidden data here. And I'm sure there's a better phrase than hidden data, but that's what I think of when I do this. Have y'all ever seen the show Evil? Y'all know the show I'm talking about? It's on Netflix currently. Don't spoil it though. I haven't finished it, so don't spoil it, but there is some stuff that I think can be explained but still influenced by spirits and by demons. Like the bot flies. I absolutely think some demons would use some bot flies. Because that's just crazy. That's just crazy. Alright guys, here, let's switch it up. Switch it up. Erica, thank you for the roses. Guys, you know what the lamest thing in the world is? Okay, let me say this. Imagine if I ragged on someone for being poor. How awful would that be? If I was like, wow, you're poor. That must suck. That must be dumb. How dumb would that be? It is the same thing when you rag on people for gifting to their favorite live streamers. When you say, wow, you must be rich, when someone gifts like 10 lightnings or 100 lightning, that is the same. That is you're still mocking someone for their financial situation. It's the lamest thing in the world. We should be celebrating the fact that anyone wants to support live streamers, including myself. It's a miracle that we're able to do this, that we're able to be here in this way, investigating together, doing what we love without the constraints of like a big TV corporation or like a big government program. The fact that we can do this is incredible. And one of the things that makes it happen is people gifting. It is an essential part of the business platform to have these platforms available. So when someone rags on someone for gifting, it is the absolute lamest thing in the world. It is the weakest thing you can do. It's ridiculous. We should celebrate every live stream, every gift, everyone who wants to be a part of it and build something bigger than just the status quo. This is incredible. This is incredible. And so if anyone ever makes you feel uncomfortable about being at a live stream or gifting, I'll just ban them right away. If anyone ever tries to mock someone for gifting or for being poor, you'll get banned right away. All right. With that being said, let's put the Let 'em Cooks back on the gift goal. Let 'em Cooks back on the gift goal. All right, and in the meantime, Let's get the Clover loaded up. Is anyone new tonight and has never seen the Clover, the recorder? Can I get a 1 in the chat if you have never seen this recorder before? FaZe, thank you for the share. Q5's new. Mia Labat, Ashlyn, Katie Tuitt, Irfin, Jessica, Gotcha, LaDonna, Frankenstein 80. Okay, guys, we got a lot of new people here tonight. This is called the Clover Recorder. It is going to sound so weird. So I'm gonna hit record. We're gonna see if we can capture a spirit voice with this. When I play it back, it's gonna sound weird. So let's go ahead and record and see if we get anything. Is anyone there? Can you hear me? All right, let's keep that short. I'm going to try and keep the recording shorter. Maybe just do one question at a time. Oh, I need the speaker. And guys, if we hit 50 Let 'em Cooks, we'll do another set of the AI photos. And that first photo, it's so creepy. Even just to think about. Because guys, you got to think too, like, if you're watching this, you know, you're somewhere many miles away. I am right here where that photo was taken. I am right here where the entity showed up on that first photo. And so I'm just kind of thinking about that sometimes, you know. T-Jax, thank you for the 10 Let 'em Cooks. Let's go. Guys, at 50 Let 'em Cooks, we're going to do another set of the AI photos. Or guys, if anyone sends a super chat, from here on out, any supers, membership joins, or 50 Let 'em Cooks, we'll do an AI photo. All right, let's play this back. Guys, part of the reason I do that too is to make it to where I'm not just taking 100 or 1,000 AI photos. Because I would just have it running just non-stop if I didn't put some kind of limit on it. Here we go. All right, this is what I was talking about. You hear how weird it sounds? It sounds like flies. Take it up. Take it up. I want an answer. It's, oh my goodness. It's so faint. It's there though. It's really faint, but it's there. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Something fell or clicked or something. Hello? Okay, wait. Hold on. There's a voice in that like last bit of noise. I'm setting up or I'm setting through, or maybe it's stepping. Oh! The music box! Hello? Right when I thought it said I'm stepping up or I'm stepping through, I got full chills. Full chills. Oh my god. Hello? Are you stepping through? Who just stepped through? Should we do another EVP? I gotta clear off a spot. Who just entered? Who's stepping up? That was so weird. I swear I heard this beep before, like, it sounded like I heard this beep in the distance before it beeped. And I know the beep of the clover so well. So that's the stop beep. But the end recording beep is like a longer, deeper beep, which you all just heard. I swear I heard that before. Maybe my brain was just like ready for it. But it was like a full, like, 2 seconds before. I'm tripping. All right, let's play this back. I'm telling you guys, whenever you're interacting with spirit energy, your mind it slips a little bit. Because your brain, there's different levers in your brain for daily reality and how you're processing what's in front of you. Whenever a spirit energy is introduced into the situation, your brain unlocks a few of those levers that hold you to reality. Basically, it shifts how you're perceiving the moment as a more like reality state to a more almost like ethereal, like open, extremely open-minded state, and not even on purpose. And that's why you'll hear people say at investigations, if someone's like starting to lose it, they'll say go outside and touch grass, because touching grass grounds you. It literally relocks you in. And sometimes when you're investigating, you can get very ungrounded. You can get very, and if you think of it this way, if spirits are energy that we don't normally mess with, their energy ungrounds us. It like lifts us in a sense. It lifts us, in a energy sense and in a mental, spiritual sense. But that lifting causes us to not firmly grasp the reality in front of us. Maxie, thank you for the Let 'em Cooks. Let's go. Guys, at 50 Let 'em Cooks, we're going to take another set of the AI photos. Or if we get another super chat on YouTube, we'll take one right away. We'll take one immediately. All right, playback. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Chef Roy, thank you for the Let 'em Cook. It sounds like a voice saying... Want my money. Listen. Or got my money? It's after the noise. I think it's money or money. I think it's money. Like, got my money? Do you hear it? It's really faint. Right there. Same voice. Almost like a kid voice.
Who's stepping up?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Stepping up.
It's a girl voice saying, "It's me." Okay. Oh, we got another super! Hold up. Who was it, guys? Who was it? Irfan with the 10,000 IDR. I'm assuming that's 99 cents. US cents. Based on the color. Usually the blue is $1. Irfan with the 10,000 IDR. I'm not sure what that currency is. Irfan, what currency is that? I don't think I've ever seen that. That's awesome. All right. Irfan, we are taking an AI photo for you right now. Irfan, where do you want the photo? Doorway, steps, or behind me? Where you want it, Irfan? Where you want us to take this photo? Or the floor? Someone was asking for the floor earlier. That's what we did the first time and got that super creepy picture. It's an Indonesia rupiah in Indian rupees. 100,000 IDR equals $1. So 10,000. That was 10 cents? Irfan says, let chat decide. Okay. Chat, what do y'all think? Zol says doorway. Alex says doorway. Creative Kid says, bro, what are you doing? All right, let's go doorway. Let's go doorway. All right, this one's for Irfan. So, the way we get the AI to show us what's in the doorway is we take a picture where the doorway isn't all the way filled in by the camera. Do you get what I'm saying? So the AI has to fill in the doorway. So we'll try a couple. We'll try one like this. Who is in the doorway? Can you show us with the camera? We'll try one left and right too. I want to take as many of these as possible. Oh! I thought she was holding a camera. It might be a microphone. I thought this was like another ghost hunter for a second, but no, this is some bee trying to ruin my stream. No, I'm kidding. All right, here's the replay. Interesting, there's 3 lights, guys. I tell you all the time, for some reason, every time I take these AI pictures, it'll show 3 lights. Obviously, something's up with her eyes. All right, let's try another one. Let's try from the side. Who is in the doorway? Spirits, please show us. Show us on the AI camera. I'm just going to take 100 of these. Nothing on this one. All right, let's try one above. Who is in the doorway? Please show us. Guys, I'm using AI expansion for those who are wondering. All right, nothing on that one either. Now let's look at the first one we took of the girl. Miranda, thank you for the heart. Does that look like Sabrina Carpenter, or am I tripping? I might be tripping. Sabrina Carpenter with some messed up eyeballs. Is that 2? It almost looks like 2 pupils. Oh, that just it's not. I think it's not, but it almost looks like 2 pupils, which kind of freaks me out. And that's definitely a microphone, or no, it might be a camera. No, it's a mic. You can see the mic stand. Wow, this the way they made. All right, never mind. I've seen it. Whoa! What is this down here at the bottom? Look! What is this? Is that a set of red eyes? Do we got a set of red eyes hidden in the image? Oh my goodness. That is totally hidden. We would never have seen that if we hadn't cranked. Is that a face right there too? We would have never seen this if we hadn't cranked the data on this. Cranked the image. So look, I've got the exposure, the brilliance, and the shadows. This is with phone brightness all the way up. You cannot see anything there. Exposure up, you can see it. Brilliance. That really does look like a face. We got red eyes right here, and then a face right there. Guys, this is stuff that, like, look, in the normal image, you would not know it's there. You would not know that that's there. This is why I check this stuff. And guys, we don't know what the AI knows. The AI is picking up on something that we don't fully understand. I got to start making videos talking about the AI, because there's so many people who are so narrow-minded, closed-minded when it comes to paranormal investigating. Sarah, thank you for the love. All right, let's set up a REM pod. Oh, we need to put a battery in that, actually. That REM pod is pretty much cooked, but let's go ahead and use the last of the battery that's in it. And then why don't we do this? If we get two super chats, we'll do the spirit box. Or someone joins the sub squad. Is there a way to enable gift goals on YouTube? YouTube, have you all seen gift goals on YouTube? They sent me an email saying that it was about to happen, but it's never shown up on here. I'm just going to use the spirit box. I'm just going to keep all the gifting for the AI camera. What is this? A paper towel? Okay. All right, here we go. So guys, that device I just set up there is a electromagnetic proximity alarm, meaning that only stuff with electromagnetic energy will trigger it when it gets close to it. If I had a plastic fork, I could show you that regular things don't trigger it. Let's see if this will. So like, watch, this won't trigger it. Oh, okay, it does trigger it. See, I need so the best way to show that is like with a plastic fork. It does not trigger it. This will probably trigger it too. So do you see how this isn't triggering it? But then you put my finger, like my finger can get it triggers it from much further back. This can be right next to it. It has to be something with electromagnetic energy, but obviously if you take a physical object and then touch the antenna, it's going to disrupt the magnetic field it has around it. What I'm trying to say is it's a proximity alarm, and it doesn't just detect anything, it can detect energy too. Whatever, right? All right, let's turn on the spirit box, see if we get any communication. So, obviously one of the drawbacks of using a spirit box is that we're going to get radio bleed through. So whenever you're using a traditional spirit box without a gateway device or a specialty device, you want to ask direct and clear questions in hopes of getting a direct and clear answer. That's how you know you're getting some communication and not just noise. This is Eric from Epic. Here, please say hi, Eric, if you're down here. Can you say hi, Eric? It just said a demon's name. It just said B-Bub's name. Did you hear that? Why are you saying that name? T-Jax with the gifted sub. All right, let's take an AI pick. Rebecca, thank you for the love. Is there a demon down here? The same? What demon is it? Is this the basement? Did it just say... I think it just said the demon's name again. Yes, this is the basement. This is Eric from Epic, and this is the basement. Who is this? Whoa! What was that voice? Did you hear that voice? Again, there was another embedded voice. Who are you? Have you heard of Annabelle? Have you heard of Annabelle, the doll? Okay, wait. There's like an alarm going off? Is it safe or dangerous that Annabelle is traveling the country? It sounded like it said it's a little kid voice said it's safe, like right at the beginning. Is that safe or dangerous that Annabelle, the cursed doll, is traveling the country? We have it. What do you have? Do you know who this is? Did that say Maggie right away? Can you say that one more time? Who's this? This is the voice said this is Maggie. Did you the guy voice said this is Maggie. Holy crap. That's right. That's right. That's right. This is Maggie. Do you know the name of the spirit attached to the doll? The girl just said Vincent. The first thing. Did you? That was so clear. That was immediate. That's insane. So, guys, the doll's name is Maggie. The spirit attached to the doll's name is Vincent. He's an older gentleman from Florida. Who is talking to me about Maggie right now? Who are you? Are you a demon or were you a human like me? Are you the demon of the basement? Me, it said, Dub, yeah, I am, me. Are you trying to take the souls of those who live in this house? Are you trying to trap the spirits and the energy and the people here? Is it your goal to feed on us? Spirit guide? Are you a spirit guide? Have you ever heard of an energy vampire? Is Maggie in any danger? Didn't you say you're a demon? Did you hear? It was like, you're a demon. Am I a demon? Am I a demonic entity? What? Okay, wait. Something turned off. I mean, obviously, I turned this off because something changed. Oh! Noise in front. Whoa. Okay, I don't know if it's like the bag settling or the chair, but there's like noises. Jim Perry says, Carrie Lou get the info of the 1 meter this guy has? What are you talking? Are you talking about the Mel meter? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, the candles. Someone just mentioned candles in the YouTube chat. Guys, if you send a super requesting the candle be lit up, I'll light the candle. The spirits or the AI shows us the candles all the time. I'm not sure if that's the spirits requesting it, the AI requesting it, or a coincidence. Jim Perry, are you talking about the AI camera? It's called AI expansion. You can access it through TikTok. Mike Lowry with the Let 'em Cooks. Let's go. Guys, at 50 Let 'em Cooks, we're taking another set of the AI photos. The AI photos. Mike oh my goodness. Mike with 50 Let 'em go. Well, here, let's take one right now for Mike. This is for Big Mike. Here we go. M-I-K-E, Mike Lowry, holding it down big time. Let's take another set of AI photos. Spirits, show us who's here. Use the camera. All right, this one doesn't count. This was dumb. That was dumb on my part. I just wanted to try something. Who is in the basement? You said there was a demon. If there's a demon, show me the red eyes on the AI. Show me the red eyes on the AI if there's a demon here. Oh my God, then it does, look. Boom, boom, look at that. And then Maggie looking like a demon down here. Screenshot, screenshot. Do you see the red? That's crazy. All right, let me do the thing. So I'm taking the screenshot and we're going to boost the visual data to its maximum. Look, no, that's multiple people. I thought it was just a shadow. Look, is it the same girl twice? Do you see this? I thought that was just a shadow. Guys, can we see some love in the chat for Mike Lowry? Guys, it's because of Mike that we're getting this evidence right now. Mike with 30, not with, oh my goodness, 37 Let 'em Cooks, and then 8 more to close out the goal. Mike, you are incredible. Guys, let's see some love in the chat for Mike. So guys, this is what I was talking about though. I asked the spirit, if there's a demon here, show me the red eyes. And then we get boom, boom. And this is with the brightness boosted. This is what it would look like normally. Wow. I swear I can almost faintly hear whispering, like talking. Mike just extended his sub squad. Let's go. All right, we got to take another one for Mike. We got to take another one for Mike. Here, using this AI camera, show me why you're here. Use the camera in some way and show us why you're here. All right, another AI photo for Mike. All right, there's some lights. Did you see that? There's some... Here, let's... I'm going to just boost this one very quickly. Here we go. So there is something. All right, I got an idea. If you are the entity 7, please show us the number 7 in this next AI photo. Taking the photo now. Show us the number 7 on the photo. If the AI is busy? Busy guy, huh? Show us the number 7 if this is 7. Whoa! Whoa! So guys, okay, look. This is why, and I'm telling you, this house is different, and right now it's been like much more active than usual. But look, there is nothing in the original photo to trigger this manifestation. So let me show you. Here's the photo I took. Screenshot. Okay, hold on. I think I see. Let me show you. Let me show you on the screenshot. So this is the final one. This is what the AI ended up seeing. So I was wrong. I was wrong. The seat. Do you see this seat right here? The AI thought that this was a girl's lip. And because of that, that's what triggered this. So this is not an ideal AI capture because something in the image triggered the rest of the image. Now, it still is extremely unusual, but it is not the 100% anomaly that I'm looking for. Again, it is very unusual. This is not a normal characteristic. However, we cannot say that this is a true anomaly because this is made out of something connected in the image. It's not like the one we got the other day where that face was literally just out of nowhere. It was the AI had separated off from the image itself and then put a face in there. It was totally incredible. This is not one of those. But look at the detail. This looks like the picture of somebody. This looks like a picture of someone. Both the eyes are like intact. Usually the eyes are just totally disintegrated. But that's another reason why I think this is an AI manifestation that doesn't have spirit energy behind it, because the face is perfectly intact. Meaning I think this is not spirit and mainly just AI. And again, it could absolutely be spirit. It could be both. It could be spirit and AI. But the ones I'm talking about, like that very first photo we took, that very first one, this is something I believe is spirit energy right here. Now, this is partly triggered from Maggie, the haunted doll, but look at the image. That's disturbing. That was the first image of the night. Anyways, let's take another one from Mike. And then, guys, I'm going to put the high bears on the gift goal. And we'll do the same thing at 50 and 100. We'll take some AI photos. Oops. Not 22. Whoops. T-Jax, thank you for the high bears. All right, we're going to take one more for Mike here. I'm not even going to say anything. Oh, T-Jax with 50! Okay, guys, we're going to take one for T-Jax right now. Actually, this is the one for Mike. It just never loaded. Here we go. Kelsey Kitty, thank you for the follow, Kelsey. Whoa, there's writing on this one. Okay, we'll come back to this. Guys, don't let me forget about this one. We got writing. We got writing. And there might be something down here. Okay, T-Jax, since you hit that gift goal, Mr. Oh, whoa, that says Mr. something. T-Jax, where do you want me to take the next photo? What's up, Melissa? Berna Blom, thank you for the heart. Guys, if you haven't already, send in your heart me. Be sure you're still part of the club. We got 236 people in the Heart Me Epic Club. If you haven't sent it in already, now is the time. Sarah, thank you for the Heart Me. What's up, Sarah? Sarah number 237, let's go. That's a good set of numbers right there, 237. But who's going to be 238? I swear this looks like Mr. This looks like Mr. something. I know it's not. It's just like gibberish. It looks like writing. It looks like... Guys, I have to make a video talking about when I was stuck in that dream the other day. Because I was in a world where T-Jax is looking up the stairs. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I was in a world where nothing stayed the same. So, like, you would pick up, like, for instance, let's say pick up the spirit box. And I would first read it. It would say S box, go scanner, and these buttons would be here. And then after, like, 15, 20 seconds, it would rearrange and say something else and be something else. Like, photos were like that, and everything was like that. And I was there for it. Oh my God. It felt like an eternity. It felt like an absolute eternity. And I was telling people in the dream, I was telling them about this world, about reality. And I was like, yeah, over in reality, over there, everything stays the same. Like, you can pick something up, an object up, and it won't change. It'll stay as it is until it's changed physically, until it's altered, until it's chosen to be altered, or until it disintegrates. Like, it was I can't. I got to do a better job of explaining it. It was messed up. It was a messed up situation. What? Whoa! I just noticed there's a glitch. Whoa! There's a glitch in this AI image. Holy crap! Guys, I've only ever seen this one, maybe two other times. That is, I got chills. I've got chills. That is some kind of energy coming through. And it may not even be spirit energy. It may just be something the AI is picking up on. Oh, did you hear that? Right when I said, oh, it sounded like something hissed. Guys, that's a distortion in the image. I know, like, you might be thinking, like, that's just part of the... No, it's not. This is... Wow. This is at most the third time I've seen a distortion in an image like in the AI like this. I think I've seen it one other time here and once at Post Town. That's crazy. And again, maybe there's a like logical reason for it. Maybe the AI has a reason to like blast out sections of the image. But I don't think it does. I think it's something it's picking up on. Okay, we still have to take one for T-Jax up the stairs, please. Carrie Lou. Yeah, we're almost at 30,000 likes on TikTok. We're at 137 on YouTube. Can we hit 200 likes live on YouTube? Mike Lowry, thank you for the high bears. Okay, we got to take one for T-Jax, and we'll take one for Mike and Rain. Okay, here we go. This one's for T-Jax, looking up the steps. Spirit. Oh, jeez, the freaking gift goal. It just scared the bejesus out of me. Is there someone up the steps? Please show me on the camera, the AI camera. Sarah, thank you for the goats. Okay, I'm going to step back. T-Jax, I'm going to try one more. Excuse me. Guys, I have been working on some new songs, by the way. I know it's been, what, 3 or 4 months since I've played any music on the streams. I am going to start taking it seriously. I know I always say I'm going to lock in. I'm going to lock in. And you're going to be like, whoa, he actually did it. He actually locked in. Okay, T-Jax, we're not getting anything on the steps. Mike Lowry, where do you want us to take the next AI photo? Mike, let me know in the chat. Whoa, look, it shows the door there. Sarah, thank you for the lightning. Sarah, thank you for the awesome possum. I know that's not the name of that gift, but I call it the awesome possum. All right, Mike, what do you think? What are we thinking, Mike? Back in the laundry room. Mike's crazy. Guys, see, Mike's a genius. Mike's a freaking genius. Because think about it. I told him I'd take it wherever he wanted. And so he picks a part that's in the creepiest part of the basement. So we have to go in there. Oh, Mike, you're a genius. You are a genius. T-Jax, the stairs was as boring as my life. Well, T-Jax, do you remember the other day when at the beginning of the stream I saw that white thing there and it was just like non-stop action from that moment on? So I do not blame you at all for wanting to have an AI look at the steps and see if there's anything there, because it is a place of activity for sure. All right, guys, we're going to go high bears again. High bears again on the gift goal. Or excuse me, Maggie. Yeah, Carrie Lou, I'm with you. I'm shocked that nothing showed up there. Whoa, she is on some different kind of wavelength right now. Look at those eyes. I swear that looks like a different doll. That doesn't look like the same doll. Mike Lowry says, stairs, bring the candle. Mike, you can't be switching up. You already picked the laundry room. I'm kidding, Mike. I'll take one at both. How about that? We'll do one back here, and we'll do a candle on the steps, too. I just wanted to cause some drama. Did I already screenshot this? Guys, one of these days there's going to be just like a full-blown alien in here. And then you'll never you'll never, that'll be it. That'll be it. Anyone in here? Mike says right, righty, right. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Mike, you were right. Mike was right. Do you see? Oh, there's another face! Okay. Frick. Oh my goodness. There's another face! Mike was right. So, I want to point out a couple things like we talked about earlier. This one is triggered by the stuff that's there, but look at the quality of it. Let me zoom in and show you the quality and what I mean by distortion and artifacts. So, there's the monkey god statue and then like a blanket behind it. That blanket and the statue is what triggered this manifestation. But look at this manifestation. We got two noses and completely black eyes, no mouth. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about distorted or like corrupted data, like anomalous data. It's not a clean face, even though the AI could easily make a clean face if it wanted to put a person there. But that's not what it does. That's not what this AI does. The AI is trying to guess what the environment looks like based on the data it has. And then we have, this is insane. So this mask, I don't know if it's a mask or a face. Okay, let's do this. Let's brighten it up. What the heck? What are we looking at? Look at the red eyes! Look at the red eyes under it. This looks like a snake. A snake with a mask. A snake with a masquerade. It's a snake, a red-eyed snake wearing a hat, and the hat has a mask. Look, we would not have seen that if we hadn't... Look, you would not see that without, cranking it. So we're super zoomed in. You can... Now that you know it's there, you can see it. Guys, you know, this is... All right, let's sit down here. Mike with 42 high bear. We got to take another one from Mike. But guys, this is what addiction looks like. We know, based on the data we're receiving from all the ghost hunting devices, that there is something evil here. Based on all the nightmares that me and Pops have. Like, Pops lives here. I stay here like at least 2 or 3 days a week. It's... It's time. I'm not going to be able to invite anyone out to investigate while it's like this. And that's fine. That's fine. You know, it's like there's... Look, if Pops didn't live here, it'd be... we could just leave it. We could just leave it alone. We could just leave it as it is. But Pops lives here. Lola comes here a few days a week. And, you know, she's old. She's in, you know, declining health. It's dangerous to have this level and this amount of activity continuously nonstop 24/7 with someone living here. As a research center, it'd be fine. If this was a research center, it'd be totally fine. But that's not the case. And guys, I know some of you are probably thinking, bro, it's just an AI image. What are you talking? This is not normal. I take thousands of these pictures. These are not normal generations on the AI. Plus, you know, with the spirit box, the EVP, the gateway device, the music boxes, the RIM pods, EMF meters, all the equipment we have tells us that there's something here, well, multiple things here, including something of a demonic nature. And really, we're playing with fire. We're playing. Oh, so I didn't get to bed till so late. So the sun had already come up. I'm laying down. I've got stuff over the windows or whatever. So I'm laying in the room, and I sleep with the door open when I sleep over here, so I can hear Lola. I can hear if Lola gets up and is walking around, or if she's coughing, or So I'm sleeping there, and then all of a sudden I hear the door open, and I hear the TV's on. I hear the door open, and I hear Pops come in, and I'm thinking that's weird. He just went to work. He's only been there a few hours. He must be taking like a half day, or he must have came home early for something. And so Pops walks in, and he stands in my doorway, just staring at me, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then, what the frick? I just said the F word on stream. Oh my goodness! When's the last time I dropped an F bomb on stream? But I was like, "What the F?" And then I realized I was having a sleep paralysis episode. I had no idea I was having one until he got to the doorway, and he was literally just standing there. And I couldn't make out his face all the way, but I could see him standing, staring at me. And then I realized it wasn't Pops. It was something pretending to be Pops while I was having a sleep paralysis episode. And then once I broke out of the sleep paralysis episode, it's just like all those TikToks making fun of the sleep paralysis demon, how it's like a clearly a demon, and then when you break out of it, it's like nothing there. It's just like stuff. Like it was exactly like that. And I was like, what the? And then I realized the TV wasn't on either. So during that whole thing, I was hearing the TV, heard Pops come in. And so I was thinking, who's in the house then? And then, but I've been through it enough to know no one's in the house. None of those noises were real. It was all BS. Anyways. So a lot of people would be like, oh, Eric, sleep paralysis is a normal phenomenon. It's not related to, it is related to spiritual activity and spiritual energies and spiritual hauntings. Anytime, so listen to me, when a haunting gets bad, people's sleep paralysis episodes go way up. Every time. It is a correlation that's almost identical to causation. Now, again, correlation doesn't equal causation. Whatever. We can assume, guys, we just crushed the gift goal. Carrie George with the high bears. Carrie George, 35 high bears. Donna with the heart me. What's up, Donna? Pumps phone. Pumps phone. Thank you for the high bears. Jersey, thank you for the heart. Pumps, thank you for the heart. Where was, I know Mike with 42 high bears. Let's go. Guys, sleep paralysis, whenever the haunting at a house gets extreme, the residents of that home start experiencing more sleep paralysis episodes more often. Now, sleep paralysis can absolutely be caused by having too much sugar and caffeine before you go to bed and then sleeping on your back. If you sleep on your back and you've eaten a lot or had a lot of caffeine before bed, you can trigger a sleep paralysis episode. But if your house is haunted, you're going to have a sleep paralysis episode almost no matter what you do. So, and part of that is I've lived through it. So when the haunting was at its worst here, I had sleep paralysis every night, no matter how I laid, no matter what I ate. I wasn't drinking any caffeine at the time. No pop, no energy drinks, no caffeine whatsoever. And I was having sleep paralysis every night. And then once we did the cleansing, the sleep paralysis episode stopped entirely. Not just like, it was entirely zip. And then occasionally I'd have one here and there after a while. But now, with the way this house is now, I'm having it almost every time I sleep over here. Like without fail. All right, let's lock in. We got to take a couple more AI photos. And we got to get the gateway device going. Red says, so the demon is just chilling right now while you yap about sleep paralysis? Yeah, well, Red, what would you like the demon to be doing? It's 3 a.m.? Okay, perfect. It's 3 a.m. Time to lock in. But no, you got to think of it this way, too. Demons, if we understand demons as they're explained to us through the lore of Christianity and other mythologies, they exist outside of time, meaning that they can interact with time, but it doesn't dictate how they live or what they do. So a demon might interact with someone, it feels continuously, but for that person, it's like 3 times throughout their life. It's, how do I explain it? So, for instance, we have 3 physical dimensions, like up, like, horizontal, vertical, and then depth. We don't look at those as taking up our time. Like, it's a different dimension. Space and time are a totally different dimension. And then they exist above that. So space and time is like horizontal and vertical for them. So yeah, it may not be listening to me yapping. It might be. And also, if demons do live forever, then they have plenty of time. Have you ever seen Death Note? Red, have you ever seen the anime Death Note? Sarah says, is that when you can't move but you think you're awake? Are you talking about sleep paralysis? Yeah, that's sleep paralysis. So in Death Note, think about Ryuk. Ryuk is bored out of his mind. He is a Shinigami who's going to live forever collecting souls, writing names in the Death Note. And so he decides to hang out with Light Yagami for a few years, total psychopath. Think of it that way, as in, I'm sure some demons are just bored out of their freaking mind, looking for something to do. Now, in all seriousness, Red, I have no idea why a demon would be here in the basement. Obviously, they want our energy and our souls. They want to corrupt us. If we look at the lore of Christian mythology, demons want to corrupt that which God created because they were jealous and envious that God didn't create an earth for them. He didn't do this for them. He created us and chose us instead of them. So, obviously, a demon's end goal would be to make you off yourself or to commit some kind of heinous act. That's their ultimate goal. Now, interacting with us on this live stream, think about it this way, Red. Me interacting with this potential demonic entity shows everyone watching that they could potentially interact with a spirit. And that they could do this, that they could make a live stream, that they could make a ghost hunting account, that they could go ghost hunting. And maybe the reason they're interacting is to try and get more people to start calling out to demons, to start doing more crazy stuff. I have a lot of rules on my engagement with the spirits, certain words and phrases you can and can't say. But whenever a lot of people start in the paranormal, they'll say anything. They'll say absolutely anything. So you got to think of it that way too. So Red, I can't tell you what a demon may or may not be thinking, planning, plotting, scheming, but I can tell you that they are absolutely after something we have, whether that's our souls, our life, our energy. There is a reason that they're here. Or they might just be bored too. Think of Ryuk. Guys, have y'all ever seen people cosplaying as Ryuk? The drip is real. The Shinigami in Death Note really had that rock star look. Well, specifically Ryuk. He really did. All right, let's lock in. Oh, do I have the gateway? We got the gateway. All right, let's get the gateway going. It's 3 a.m. Time for the gateway. River says, what's the history behind the house? There's said to be a boy named David who passed away right at the bottom of these steps. But David, based on the history, David would have passed away long before the neighborhood was here. So we don't know if David actually existed or not. Also, when I moved into the neighborhood as a kid, everyone told us that this was built on a Native American burial ground and that the whole place was haunted. Oh, and after I saw this house for the first time, I had a nightmare about coming to the basement. I walk down the steps, I walk over here to this point, and then all of a sudden everything goes black and white. And I turn around and there's two little girls, and they lift me up in the air. And while they're with telekinesis, so they're there, I'm here, lift me up in the air with telekinesis. I can't breathe. I'm like choking while they're lifting me up. And then I wake up from the dream and I'm like, oh my God, what the heck? Start crying like a baby. Start crying like a little baby bee. All right, anyways. Gateway. Should we put out another music box? No, let's just get the gateway going. And let's get a piece of gum going too. Oh yeah, there's more history too. Like this area, as far as settling and colonizing, this was one of the first areas that got secured, that had like a secure border around it, where, because up till this point, the natives were attacking the settlers whenever they would travel on the roads. And this area was the first area to be secured. This, at one point, this was as far out west as the settlers had made it. This was the westernmost point for a little while, not for like a crazy long time. And then obviously this was like a massive farm for a long time before the neighborhood was here. There's still a little bit of remnants from that farm. And then the first person who lived here never had to put their name on any... Oh my God! Hello? He never had to put his name on any records because he lived here while the neighborhood was being built. So we don't know anything about that history. What we do know is that this gateway device is about to be popping in. Oh yeah, Mike, I still got to take that AI photo on the steps with the candle. We can absolutely do that. Let's see there. Let's say your blood, e-money.
No, it's not. Remember?
Eric! It's Eric!
Yo, Mingy.
This is Eric. I'm listening. It is May 23rd, 2025, 3:11 a.m. Spirits, do you copy? Do you hear me? Hello? Is there a demon in the basement? Look back. What is the... Did it say Kakashi? What is the name of the demon that's in the basement? Guys, this freaking... My bottommost cartilage point in between my last two ribs. I'm pretty sure that's what I've popped out of place. Oh, it hurts so bad. It's ridiculous. All right, anyways, enough looking at my butt. This is Eric. You beast? Call me a beast? Oh, here we go. Come, did it say come collect your soul? Spirits, use the candle as a focusing point. Let it guide your message. And then we got to take an AI photo for Mike. Reset the goal. Did we get a super and I missed it? Cindy Robinson with the super. It's 3 a.m. Please take a pic from the washer. Cindy, I got you. I got you. All right, Cindy, are you still here? Cindy, are you here with me? All right, guys, let's take a... Oh, no. Oh, this is the wrong phone. Frick. I didn't grab the wrong phone. Watch out, Maggie. 98%. AI. I thought it said devil after it. It said AI and then something. Spirit, show me. Show me who is here with the AI camera. Taking the picture now. All right, Cindy Robinson. Cindy, this one's for you. Taking it from the washer. Whoa! Is it? Did you like it or did you lock in? Wow. That's crazy. Here, let me show you the... Wow. All right, Cindy, we're going to come back in here. I got to take an AI photo for Mike. Oh, my goodness. It really felt like someone was right here. Is someone standing right here in this doorway? Here, show me on the AI camera. Someone's standing right here in the doorway. There is! On the right side, do you see him? Screenshot, screenshot. Hello, I saw you as I was walking past. Can you see me? What's up? What's up? Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, let's go to the steps. Fergus? Say Fergus? All right, spirits. If you're focusing on the candle, show me with the AI camera. I'm taking your picture now. Show me if you're focusing on the candle. Show me which spirit is here. Whoa, it worked. Hello? That's crazy. Whoa. F, did it say F it? Try to make it out. Try to make it out of what? Pray for me. Next life. In the next life. Pray for me. I'm very sorry in the next life. I would love to pray for you. Are you waiting on another life? Are you going to come back here in another life? Oh. Emma Connor, what's up, Emma? Thank you for the heart. It looks like she's holding a hand that's coming from the window. So look, there's like another hand. All right, let's take one more from Mike. Terry, thank you for being here. T-Jax, thank you for the high bears. Hello, my name is Eric. If you're the one on the AI photo, can you say the word steps through the gateway? And I'll know you can use it. Say the word steps through the gateway if that's you. All right, this another one from Mike here. Now listen. Oh, look! What the heck? I see him. Drive safe. All right, guys. If we hit 50 high bears, we'll do another one. Or if we get a super. Jersey for life. Thank you for the 21 popular votes. Let's go. Okay. All right. Let's do some prayers. Lord, thank you for bringing us together tonight. Thank you for blessing us, protecting us, guiding us, and watching over us. Please continue to guide us tonight. Please show us how to help these spirits, these energies, these souls, make it back to you, Lord. Make it back to your love, light, and grace, Lord. Please guide us in doing so. Please send your spirit guides, your angels, your guardians down here to help us and to help those spirits trying to make it out, trying to make it back home to the light. Lord, in this your name we pray. Amen. All right, let's say a prayer for the spirits. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Spirits, if you're trying to escape, if you're trying to get out, lift your head and look for the light. Try and look behind you, beside you, all around you. Find that light and walk towards it. Walk towards that light and say, God, take me home. Say, God, I'm ready. Say, Lord, please help me. Call out to God and walk towards that light. Say, I felt God. T-Jax, you are amazing. Shout out to T-Jax, shout out to our mod squad, and shout out to our amazing chat, our amazing live chat. The TikTok chat for Epic Paranormal is very, wholesome and awesome and focused. But if you want a super unhinged chat with no love, check out the YouTube chat. No, I'm kidding. There is love in the YouTube chat. It's just a lot. It's very chaotic. There's a lot of love, and then there's a lot of people talking about Diddy. So there's two different chat experiences. Very different. Hello? Someone just said hello. Hello? Come closer. Sniper Hell says, I really like to say hello to a Monster Coffee right now. That does sound good. Spirits, thank you for coming through tonight. Maggie, Vincent, is there anything you want to say? Alexandra, you heard David?
So I mean.
Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, smash that like. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes. Smash that like and type Diddy in the chat. I'm kidding. Don't do it. Travis says, I've had a lot of new people love my new profile pic. It's a picture of Maggie with Travis written on the chalkboard at Post Town. That is actually a sick pic. Good job on the screen grab. That does look sick. Carrie Lou, thank you for the heart. Cindy Robinson. Cindy, you're awesome. Thank you for being part of the fam. Thank you for holding it down on the mod squad. We're at 193 likes. We're so close to 200 likes. Ask them what's new. I don't see how some people can get away with these screen names. It's actually kind of incredible. All right. Spirits, if you want to keep talking, please say keep talking right now. If you're ready to close our session, Spirits, please say good night loud and clear through the gateway. Good night! The bro says, I'm from the YouTube chat. This chat is way chiller. Yeah, bro. The TikTok chat is locked in. TikTok chat's locked in. YouTube chat's crazy, but I love both of them. YouTube brings the chaos and the energy. TikTok brings the love and the focus. It's actually perfect. You get the best of both worlds. Also, it's made me a lot tougher as far as people say the most awful things, and what's crazy is I see news streamers argue with every single person who says something in their chat. It's that's just gonna ruin you. You're not gonna do well. Guys, the best way is when someone says something that's either offensive or stupid or mean, the best thing to do is address it playfully and non-confrontationally. Not trying to like argue or anything like that. The bro says, I'm Bro Mambo. That's a great screen name. Whoa! Hello, someone's calling in. How do I, here, I figured out how to answer it. Check it out. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, they're right here. Okay, here. It's for you. What? You gonna put on some Coldplay? Is that what that is? Spirits, thank you for coming through. Now, if you don't mind, I need you to get the frick out. No, I'm kidding. Oh, Lizzie Louise. Oh, goodness. Zombie? This cat? I married this cat? Why would you marry a cat? It must be a cool cat. It must be one cool cat. Maggie, I'm picking you up. I'm picking you up, Maggie. Guys, isn't it crazy? I can just scream and yell. Can you just... Who here can just yell wherever they are? That's the thing, guys. Most people can't just yell. Part of the reason I can yell is A, I'm live streaming. B, I'm in a basement, so it dampens the sound. And I'm in a house, not an apartment. And there's a bunch of sound dampening material, like there's extra insulation, there's extra foam, the moving blade, there's a bunch of sound. So I can just yell. I can just freaking yell. And I bet most people just can't do that. Guys, it feels so nice to just yell for a couple hours a night. And I have a problem. So when I was young, and I'm sure you could gather this from watching me, from watching all these lil bro activities I be doing. But I talk nonstop. And this is not just while streaming. So if I'm just hanging out with someone, or I just talk nonstop. Hey, hello. And so when I was younger, obviously no one wanted to hang out with me. All my friends hated me. I eventually, in high school, found, actually, late middle school to high school, I found some good friends. Also, I will say one thing that cures my talking all the time is depression. If I'm hit with a strong bout of depression, I just won't say anything. I just won't say a single word. That's how you know, guys, if I have a lot of facial hair or if I'm not talking, I'm probably depressed. Because when I'm depressed, I don't shave and I don't talk nearly as much. Now, I do have a lot of facial hair right now. It's just because I've been busy. And this isn't crazy. This is like 6-7 days without shaving. So, yeah, okay, what are we even talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? I could just keep talking. So, let's lock it in. I'm supposed to pack up all my stuff and Lola's stuff and head back to my place tonight, but I really don't want to, but I need to. I need to get out of this house. So, guys, that's another thing. This house, it has a sedative effect. And I'm dead serious. Like, I know I'm like talking and yelling and hooting and hollering, but this house will make it hard for you to leave. And I'm not joking. People whenever they come here, their instinct is to nap, is to take a nap. And obviously, you're thinking, do you have a gas leak? Is there a carbon monoxide leak? Like, we have checked everything except radon. We've checked everything except radon. There might be a radon issue in the house. That would explain a lot. But yeah, there is truly a sedative effect from being in this house. And I believe it's related to the energy vampires we talked about earlier. Cindy Robinson said you missed Tina Super. Oh my goodness. Did I really? What is wrong with me? Tina Jackson with the super chat. Oh my goodness, Tina. Is Tina Jackson still here in the chat? Tina, what's good? Guys, there is a person named Sincere Got Haters in the YouTube chat, and all he keeps saying is the word cringe. That's what I'm talking about. The YouTube chat, totally unhinged. You know what's so funny too? People love ragging on what they think is cringy or cheesy, but they wouldn't watch it if it wasn't. Stuff that's non-cringe, non-cheese is non-on the air, is non-playable. We look for people who exhibit either cheesiness or cringiness because it's a level of existing that you yourself are uncomfortable with. And a lot of times for good reason. Cringe is cringe for good reason. But they do call me the cringe king for a reason. So I am not offended by someone calling me cringe. Guys, I'm a 35-year-old live streamer, ghost hunter for a living. You think that I have soft enough skin to where being called cringe is going to mess with me? Look, everyone type cringe in the chat if you've had a good time tonight. Cringe in the chat if you've had a good time tonight. Vicariously cringe. That'd be a sick song title. Vicariously cringe. Who said that? That was actually sick. M. Night Shyamalan said it. M. Night Shyamalan's in the chat dropping vicariously cringe. I love that. Everyone type cringe in the chat. Cringe King is back. Cringe King is back. If you're wondering who that is, that's me. I'm Cringe King. Oh, Tina Jackson equals T-Jax. Mind blown. Okay. Well, Tina, we're going to take another AI photo. I'm going to put Cringe King in my bio. Guys, if you ain't being cringy, then you ain't doing it right. Also, as unfortunate as it is, I am a millennial, so the cringe is kind of built in. All right, Tina, I'm taking another AI photo for you right now. Actually, Tina, where do you want me to take the photo? Whoa! We got freaking Kurt Cobain from the Come As You Are music video in the basement. And what is this thing? All right, let's do a replay. Screenshot. And then look, 3 lights. 3 lights. Every time. That's definitely Kurt Cobain from the Come As You Are music video from the 90s. 100%. All right, Tina, where do you... Looking down the stairs? Okay, I got you. Get out. I'm working on it. Oh, wait. Cindy Robinson, I owe you an AI photo. Where do you want me to take the AI photo? And I need to turn this light on. Whoa, we got a roly-poly over there. Sup, bro? What are you doing? He's big. Towards the washer. Okay, I got you. All right, we'll take one towards the washer, and then we'll take one down the steps. And we'll be out of here. I swear the gateway just said Diddy. It sounded like it did. Spirits, is there someone in this bathroom still? Actually, I'm going to take a couple in here. All right, nothing on that one. Replay. All right, here, let's do another. Let's do one like we did earlier. Spirits, is there anyone in here still? Corey White says, what happens if you do an AI photo of a person or picture of a person? Let's find out. All right, I don't see anything in this one either. So we did pray. We did pray and we did say good night. So we might not say anything else. All right, here, let's do this. Let's flip it to the selfie cam. All right. Bro, I look goofy today. Cringe King looking on point. for the title. Here we go. There's a bunch of people. There's a bunch of freaking people. Whose idea was that? Was that Corey's idea? Look. I did not think there would be a bunch of people showing up in the picture. Okay. Let me hold it still. Do you see this? Why is it generating a person on the phone? Look at that. And then there's like a goat person. Look, there's a goat person in the back. And then look, I'm like Edward Scissorhands. What's going on down here? I'm like Wolverine. Yeah, boys, Wolverine. You didn't know this? Screenshot. And look, there. I was gonna say there's the 3 lights, but there's 4 about to freaking abduct me. And then we got the. Look at this. This is crazy. Look, I really am freaking Wolverine. You didn't even know it. I didn't know it either, really. Look at that. That Wolverine hand. And then a normal hand. Look at this. And then look at this like goat man. This looks like a devil angel. Like those, you know, the devils that look like the demons that have the shape of an angel, but then they have the like almost like goat looking shape. I can't explain it. I'd have to look up a picture. Look at this. This is definitely, and then like a black wing. Do you see this? Black wing, like horn thing or hair. This is crazy. It makes no sense. Let me show you. Look. So look, this is, none of the manifestations make any sense. Like, look, this one is fully triggered by the AI. There's nothing in the original image that triggers this guy to generate. Same, like, look, there is a white floor, or that's either a kick drum or a floor tom, and for some reason, the AI sees a black square rectangle and then a freaking goat demon baby, or not baby, goat demon angel. And then same with this one. This is an iPhone, and the AI is like, oh, there's actually a person right there. There's actually, I know you don't know this, but there's a person right there. There's a person. That's an insane AI photo. Big shout out to Cindy Robinson, Tina Jackson, and Corey White. Those 3 people are what got us this image. Those 3 people got us this image. So thank you all so much, because Tina sent that super chat. I missed it. Cindy sent a super chat to tell me I missed it. So we go in there to take an AI photo for Cindy because she wanted one towards the washer. We take the first one. I didn't like that one, so I took a second one. That's how we got the photo. And well, no, I didn't like the first one. And then Corey White said, "What happens if you take a picture of a person?" And then I took the picture of the person, and that's what happened. All right, guys. We got to do one more. We got to do one more at the top of the steps, and then we're done. Spirits, thank you for coming through tonight. Good night, spirits. I'm going to take a picture of you from the top of the steps, okay? All right, here we go. Alexandra, yeah, we can brighten it up. Let's do it. Did it say F them? Finish it? Okay. Is there anything I need to grab? Nah, we straight. I'm gonna come back down here anyways. Okay, let's brighten up this image. Oh yeah, I need. I'm missing like a whole chunk of glass on this side of this phone. It's crazy. I wonder where it all is. I wonder where it all went. Oh, okay. All right, so this is brightened. Let's brighten it a little more. There is an extra hand right here. Maybe that's that guy's hand. We just couldn't see it before. It almost looks like a tongue on his jacket. And then look, you can see what I'm talking about. Like, look, this is the devil, the goat devil angel. Do you see that? You can see it more clearly. And also, let's check out my sick jacket. I really do look like I could be a supernatural character. Oh, it's a bag. Okay, I'm not Wolverine. I'm holding a bag. So these are the straps to a bag. I thought I was Wolverine. You know, in somebody's heart, I'm Wolverine. All right, guys, chat. Let me know in the chat. Would you rather be Wolverine or Deadpool? And you have to go through what they went through to be them. So both Wolverine and Deadpool went through a very, very, very brutal transformation. They were not originally born superheroes. Everyone says Deadpool. No, you guys, you all aren't understanding. He went through a vicious change, and he also is absolutely destroyed. He is an ugly dude who lives on charisma, and it's crazy. In looks, he's like -1 or 0. You know, 0. He's like, but in charisma, he's like +100 on a scale of 1 to 10. He's like +100, so it kind of balances it out. But no, you got to think. You have to live your life. You know, and then like with Wolverine, you're gonna have like your PTSD. You have low riz but good looks. With Deadpool, you got high riz but no looks. And then if you want to, you know, fight crime and bad guys and stuff, you got to think about the powers too. I guess Deadpool, obviously, you know, being practically unkillable is kind of sick. But you also got to go through a lot to get that. Whereas Wolverine, same thing, really. You got to go through a lot. You got to go through a freaking lot. Over on YouTube, Disco says, it's a meth head with a YouTube channel. Thank you, Disco. There's a chance Disco's not talking about me and they're talking about someone else. But there's also a chance he's talking about me. That's for sure. All right. Well, let's take one more AI photo. Here we go. This one's for Tina. Here we go. All right, switching the camera. Also, guys, if you hear some noise, Pops Metal's getting up for work. He's about to head out to work. Is there anyone down there? Here, show me on the AI camera. What the heck? All right, let's try one more. Let's try it like this. All right, spirits, can you wave good night? Can you wave good night from down there? I'm gonna try one more. This angle's terrible. Whoa, that's actually sick. I think it's over. I think it's over because I closed the session earlier. Oops, wrong thing. Good night, spirits. I swear, it looks like we keep getting this like pair of glowing eyes looking at us. We hit 210 likes on YouTube. Let's freaking go. Sniper Hell, yes. Spirit Box is off. Gateway's off. Spirit Box is off. Thank you for looking out for your boy, though. I appreciate that. All right. Guys, thank you all for being here tonight. I will be live again Saturday for the sub squad, but we might do something different. So, guys, thank you all for being here. Travis, Joy, Sniper Hell, Reality Check. Bad Dog Chief says, your brain on mushrooms, kids. I would not be streaming if that was the case. Oh, Cindy says I missed the last super. Did I miss the last super? Cindy says, since Sincere got haters, this you hate them now? Do what? Cindy, what are you saying? Sincere got haters, this you hate them now. Are you saying Sincere got haters, hates me now? Or are you saying I hate Sincere for calling me cringe? No, I get called cringe all the time. If I hated everyone who called me cringe, I'd hate everybody. Sam 4, if anyone's there, please make a noise. Sincere got haters, I don't hate you. If that's what Cindy's saying. Is Cindy saying I hate you or that you hate me? Sincere, do we hate each other? Is this going down? Is this going down? No, I'm kidding. I don't think we hate each other. I think we're good. Oh no, Sincere got haters. Oh, and I got my live restricted for alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. Oh no, because I read the YouTube chat and I said I wouldn't be streaming if I did the thing. Are you kidding me? Guys, I cannot read YouTube chat. Just reading the YouTube chat got me restricted on TikTok. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. I literally said I wouldn't stream if I did that. I read the YouTube chat and then said I wouldn't stream if I did that. It's alright, guys. YouTube's been popping more than TikTok anyways. But I like TikTok. I like our fam. I like everything we got going on over there. Oh well. Whatever. I'm at least gonna submit feedback. Will it let me type something? Ah, it will not. All right, guys. Love y'all. I will see you all Saturday for the Sub Squad stream. And for future reference, I got to be careful reading the YouTube chat. All right, I'll see you all at the next one. Stay tuned. Stay epic. And I'll see you all Saturday. And, oh, Cindy Robinson, I owe you an AI photo, okay? Don't let me forget. Remember, Cindy, if you're there Saturday or next time you're here, let me know. And I'll take one for you right off the bat. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you all Saturday. Stay tuned and stay epic.